Yo, what is happening, everyone, and welcome back to another head-to-head video. As you can tell, it's now Robert. Welcome back, Steven.
What's up?
Rob couldn't make it. Honestly, that was on me. Conflicting schedules, and we just couldn't get it. We wanted it to work. He was here just now, but it just couldn't work. But obviously, as you guys know, it is not head-to-head without Robert. It's just head. Pause. But yeah, there will probably be times where you see videos without me or videos without Robert. But me and him, it's our baby, it's our creation, head to head. But today, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're doing a Super Bowl preview, bro. Steven, you've kept up with our podcast, right?
Yep.
Bro, we have talked about the playoffs. That has been our biggest thing, the NFL playoffs.
It's been really good.
Thank you, I appreciate that. But the fact is, we didn't talk about the Super Bowl enough.
For this reason.
Yo, my boy, bro. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even have the idea until Steven brought it up the other day. He said, yo, why don't you guys just have a separate video? And I was like, bro.
Yeah, because we really only talked about the Super Bowl for maybe 5-7 minutes.
Yeah, not even that, bro. Yeah. Because we were just so short on time at that point, and we just sped run it.
Yeah, we were on for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
It was a pretty long podcast.
If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It was our latest podcast with Steven and Seb, a certified banger. Just know there was a bit of an argument. It got kind of heated, bro. Because, whenever you bring up Tom Brady, this guy.
I thought you were talking about Darius Garland.
Fuck Garland and LaMelo, bro. That one too, bro. And all for nothing, because fucking LaMelo became an all-star anyways.
And DeJounte Murray. But
I agreed with Murray there.
Yeah.
All right, so Super Bowl. Who do you got? Let's just start that.
Damn. I don't know who I want to win. I haven't felt this way about a Super Bowl in a long time. Because usually it's Brady, or at least a team I don't like. But I like both teams.
You have told me that, yeah.
I think the Rams are going to win. They're
the better team on paper.
By a mile.
Yeah,
but it's something about this Bengals team and this run. Just feels good.
It's the Cinderella story. That's what it is, bro.
Good.
They got the LSU boys and Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
They got a whole bunch of LSU players in this.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Their offensive line, right?
Burrow.
Or one of their offensive players, defenders.
Odell's
LSU. I forgot about that.
Yeah. They got a couple people.
They got some bangers. Hold on, I gotta sneeze so bad right now. Oh my god. So we got some LSU players. Where did Stafford go to school? Do you know?
Stafford went to school.
Was he a big school, or was he one of those smaller schools?
I actually have no idea. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay. You saw what Joe Burrow said
about
the whole. I'm tired of watching film. I just want to go play.
I just want to go play. He's ready for this, man. Yeah, I've seen young quarterbacks. Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl, I think, within his first 3 years. He just didn't look prepared.
I mean, that wasn't a great Super Bowl.
It wasn't,
it was poor.
I mean, it was poor. I mean, Brady didn't even get MVP.
Brady didn't even get Super Bowl MVP. That's actually a question I have.
He didn't throw a touchdown.
He didn't?
No.
See, I didn't even know that.
No, they ran a touchdown with James White, and that's it. That's the whole. That's the only touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. You're right.
The biggest play was the throw to Gronk, but that Super Bowl, Jared Goff looked scared. It looked like lights were too bright. I don't think it's gonna happen with Joe Burrow. He seems so cool, so chill. He looks like he has control.
It's that aura he brings, bro. That vibe he gives off is yo, this guy is cool. This motherfucker dope,
But I don't know if he's cool enough to beat the Rams. That team is serious.
I mean, even if you don't beat him, no one's gonna put it against him.
Yeah, that's
Joe
the thing
Burrow
about has
underdog,
almost no pressure on him.
He literally has nothing to lose, but everything to gain from this game.
Yeah.
The pressure is literally all on the Rams. The expectation.
Who has the most pressure? I think it's one person and one person only.
I think it's Odell.
I think it's Matt Stafford.
I don't think it's Stafford.
Stafford came from a bad team. His whole thing is, he's clutch and he's good enough. Just he never got the right team for it. He has the right team for it. He's gotten pieces. Yeah, you've gotten unlucky. Robert Woods isn't gonna be there. Tyler Higbee's not gonna be there now.
Yeah, but you still have
you have the best wide receiver in the league this year.
Yeah.
You have the best corner. Right. You have the best defensive player, probably best football player.
Period. Yeah, I was gonna say Aaron Donald is the best player in the league.
And then next to Aaron Donald, you have Von Miller, who's already a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. So you almost have no excuse.
You have the 73-9 Warriors on your team.
Basically.
Just will they get the ring?
And it's home.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Super
thing.
Bowl's home.
It's at SoFi, bro. That's crazy how that happens 2 years in a row.
Never happened before, and then 2 years back to back.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude.
I don't know. I think the Rams are gonna win. I said on the last podcast 28-24. I don't know if that sounds too generic. I've been thinking about it, like if I wanted to change it.
Right. I mean, the over right now is 48.5. Yes, 48.5. So 49 points.
I do like the walk-off field goal look.
Yeah, you do.
That does sound fun. So I might go 28-25, but I do think it's gonna be 28-24.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a question.
What up?
Super Bowl MVP. If it's not a quarterback, who do you think has the best chance of getting it?
I think the best chance, I think it's Aaron Donald or Cooper Kupp. Aaron Donald because the Bengals O-line is atrocious, and he might literally just decide the game by himself.
Just like 3 sacks, just straight up.
Or Cooper Kupp just burns everyone. He might have like 3 touchdowns.
You think so?
He might. I think the chances of him having more than one is very high.
I'll tell you right now what the line says.
But actually, I want to talk about those matchups later with the corners because it's more interesting than I thought it would be.
Cooper Kupp to get 2 or more touchdowns at plus 250. In comparison, Jamar's at plus 500. Odell's at plus 750, and T. Higgins at plus 1,000.
I don't have the number off the top of my head,
right?
But I think Cooper Kupp has like 7 games with more than one. Yeah, with more than one touchdown.
I have seen that because I remember I bet on it. I know you know I bet on it, and because of that reason, he had like 30% of his games were 2 plus at that point of the season. So, yeah,
he's getting his 100 yards.
You think so? Is that your lock? Well, like, what is your lock for this game?
Lock over 6 receptions.
Over 6 receptions. I'm gonna tell you what they're saying.
Yeah. Let me hear the line. Let me hear the lines.
They're not parlays. Receiving props right here. No, not yards. Receptions. All right, we have Cooper Kupp at 9 receptions.
9.
Over under.
It depends because there's been games this season where he literally has like 1 catch or no catches in the first half, and then he just blows up.
He's a second half player, bro. Like you've literally said it before.
I know, but it's the Super Bowl. Every meaningful catch this season has gone to Cooper Kupp,
but not in the playoffs. Bro. In the playoffs, Odell has been that guy.
Against the Bucks, Brady ties this game. And the Cooper 2 Kupp, deep bombs are Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, you're right. You are right there. Jamar Chase 6 receptions.
I think he's gonna have to have a big game if they want to win.
You don't think T. Higgins is gonna be that guy?
Well, the thing is, he has Jalen Ramsey, and that's like the big matchup of the Super Bowl. Right. But Jalen Ramsey, like, I'm a big Devonta Adams guy.
Yeah. And
whenever I see them play together, at least the last like 2 or 3 times, anytime they want Devonta Adams to get a one-on-one with someone else, they get it. They just motion him.
Right.
And Jalen Ramsey doesn't follow. You'll see him like standing there. He'll see like Devonta Adams walk away, and he's like, "Damn, like, why don't you just stay here with me?" Because he doesn't follow.
Right. He stays on his side.
If he's on like the right side, like if you're watching from the defensive side, he's on the right side. If you motion him to the left, he's not gonna go all the way across the field to follow. If it's like right there, he'll move, but he won't follow all the way across because he's in like blitz packages and stuff.
So you can literally just stay there, or you can just motion the whole game. If you're the Bengals.
Technically, but then they'll just adjust and like flip.
True.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming they would do. Sean McVay's not a dumb coach.
He's not a Shanahan. Bro, Shanahan's a choke, bro. Like, come on. All right, we're not even talking about the Niners, bro.
We're not talking about the Niners.
We got T. Higgins at 5 as well, over 5.5. Odell, T. Higgins, and Jamar all have the same amount.
I think Jamar's going to have like 7.
You think so?
I think Jamar might have like 7.
Would you be confident placing that bet?
No, because he could have like 4 or 3 deep balls, and that's his game.
So you think he could have 4 catches, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns?
Like 4 catches, 130.
And a touchdown.
Yeah, one of them would have to be a touchdown, yeah.
That's fair. Okay. All right, what are we thinking? Any picks?
What do you mean?
Any interceptions?
If
a quarterback started interception, who is it?
Matt Stafford. He's been so if he throws
always get one.
Six. It's a pick 6. He should have threw a pick to lose the game against the Niners. Wait, was that the game? Or am I thinking about Joe Burrow and the Chiefs where they dropped the pick?
No, that was Matt they would have lost it would have been a pick 6, but it would have picked that lost the game. Yeah.
That was Matt Stafford, right?
Wide open, bro. All you have to do is catch it.
Wide open, yeah.
All you have to do is catch it, bro.
God.
Oh my.
What's that kid's name? I forgot who dropped the ball, but that's basically game if you catch that interception.
That is game right there. You literally win the game.
Like Matt Stafford, Not that he's like there are guys like Jimmy G.
Uh-huh.
He'll give you like 2 or 3 looks a game. He will give you those opportunities to get the pick. You have to get the pick though.
Right.
Matt Stafford will give you one opportunity, like 1 or 2, and the Bengals have to capitalize. If you see a drop pick, that's gonna be something you're talking about in the next podcast.
You think so?
That's gonna decide.
Will that decide the game?
It's all about moments. There's gonna be
who could produce in the biggest moment.
A holding call or a pass interference, a dropped pass, dropped interception.
Dude, I hate flags.
A broken sack that they run for a first down on like a fourth.
Like a 3rd and 10.
Yeah, like something crazy. It's going to come down to crazy plays. I really do believe this Super Bowl is going to be amazing.
Do you remember the last 2 Super Bowl MVPs that weren't quarterbacks?
Julian Edelman.
Yep.
And Von Miller.
Yeah. And we have a Super Bowl MVP playing this weekend.
Yep.
Do you think he can have a performance like he did?
I do think Von Miller is a postseason guy.
Right.
Like,
how's he done this postseason? I haven't really I don't know
exactly, but I know that at the end of the game, at the end of the Niners game,
right.
I think Von Miller had a sack, and then Aaron Donald had a sack, and then Von Miller forced the pressure that made Jimmy G throw the pick.
Made him throw that pick. That pick was so stupid.
I'm like fairly sure that's what happened. Right. I know they both had pick. I mean, they were both like the announcers. They were like, oh, they really haven't done much this game, and then back to back, boom, boom,
just big plays, bro.
Yep.
Hey man, that's what's up. All right, what are we thinking? So, if a kicker's missing, I was talking to you yesterday about this.
Matt Gay.
You think it's Matt Gay?
McPherson's ice. Matt Gay has missed field goals and point afters already in the postseason.
Yeah, but Matt Gay only missed 1 all regular season.
Yeah, but if you're missing in the postseason, that means it can happen again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. You think if anyone's gonna miss, it's him.
Do you think anyone will miss?
It's just such a silly thing to think about.
I mean, the Bills lost the Super Bowl because they went wide. I don't know. One of their Super Bowl losses was literally wide right.
I feel like McPherson, if anyone is to miss, it should be the rookie kicker.
Yeah, I'm saying he's literally a rookie.
Reason, I really trust him.
Is he a top 3 kicker in the league?
You'd have to go through it. Who, Justin Tucker's still there?
That's the only person I can think of off the top of my head.
Younghoe Koo is a beast. The Falcons kicker. He's a beast.
Yeah. I almost
Boswell's a beast.
I don't know who that is.
Who else? I'm trying to think of more kickers. The Raiders kicker. I forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he had so many walk-off field goals this season.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's pretty good.
Nick Folk, the Patriots kicker. He's pretty good.
He was bro. He was better than a lot of flexes.
He ended number 1 in fantasy. If you play with fantasy kickers, he ended number 1.
Yeah. Wait, people don't play with fantasy kickers?
I actually know a lot of people who dislike kickers, or they say kickers. I've seen formats where kickers, the amount of points they get is the yardage. So if it's 39 yards, you get 3.9 points.
Oh, that's dope. How far it is?
Ours is by increments of 10.
Yeah. That's dope. I fuck with that.
But I know a lot of people who don't like kickers because they're it's such a wacky element.
Yeah, you almost lost because of that.
Almost.
That one still hurts. It still hurts. All right, Steven.
Yo.
Let's talk matchups. So you said Eli Apple's not on Cooper Kupp?
Eli Apple's not on Cooper Kupp. It is Hilton. Let me give him respect.
Okay.
Mike Hilton is on Cooper Kupp. Now.
Mike Thomas? Yo, first touchdown scorer, bro. If you were a betting man, go on the Bengals receiver, Mike Thomas. He hasn't had a catch since week 12.
What's his complete stat line? You said 5 catches?
He has 5 receptions, 52 yards.
On the year.
Yep. He's averaging 10.
That seems like a Sean McVay thing to do. At least a Bill Belichick thing where someone's so irrelevant the whole game. The whole year. And then they go and score a touchdown. A big man touchdown or something like that.
Just that he's a receiver, bro.
I know.
It's so random.
Just some randomness. You see Jamar and Higgins on one side. You just see this random on the other.
Just one lined up one-on-one. Hey, man.
He just gives a good route. He gives a
just Gabriel Davis route. Gabriel Davis? Or what was that guy?
Taylor Gabriel from the Falcons.
Oh, my God, bro. Yo, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, bro, search up the Patriots versus the Falcons. Taylor Gabriel on
Malcolm Butler.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull up a TikTok. Oh my god, bro! I've never seen that in my life. As a Patriots
fan, watching that live as we were down 21-3, that was heartbreaking.
But I have never in my life seen something like that, bro. He got sniped.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. But matchups, yeah, Mike Hilton is on Cooper Kupp, and I was looking at old games that they've played because Mike Hilton is originally from the Steelers.
Did he get traded this year? Or?
I'm not sure when he got traded, but I know he was on the Steelers. They played a game in 2019.
Right.
One of their matches. I think that was the last time they faced off or something. I don't know exactly what it is, but one of the last times they faced off in one-on-one coverage, Cooper Kupp got 4 targets and caught nothing.
Oh shit!
So Mike Thomas actually played
Mike Hilton
actually played him pretty well.
Yeah, but this was before Cooper Kupp went nuclear. So.
Yeah, and Mike Hilton is considered the best slot corner, and that's where Cooper Kupp gets his numbers. But he lines out. I mean, he can be wide.
Yeah. If he can't slant, I don't want to hear it.
Okay. I mean, I think that's gonna be the most interesting matchup. I think Eli Apple on OBJ is gonna be.
I think that's just gonna be like the Hollywood matchup. That's like the name matchup.
It's almost like playing your brother. They were teammates for what 2-3 years on the Giants. That's kind of cool.
It is cool.
It's like a throwback. Like you guys are
like I haven't
How many routes do you think they've run on each other?
Like in practice and shit?
In years, yeah. Like that's crazy. That's a crazy
That's a young Odell.
Mental.
Is Odell playing?
Okay, so if you guys don't know, apparently OBJ's girlfriend is due any day to have their firstborn.
Dude, imagine your girl is having a baby as you're playing.
They asked him if the baby's due on Sunday, what is he going to do? And he said, jokingly, I'm going to ask for it to wait another 36 hours so he can party after the Super Bowl and then be there for the baby.
If you guys, let's say, all right,
that's a hot debate.
We can't ask women because obviously you have to be there for the birth. You have to be there to physically push out your child. But if you're a guy and you're playing in the Super Bowl, let's just go theoretically speaking. Let's say you end up in the Super Bowl. Would you miss the birth of your child to play? Not if you're a bench player, bro. If you're a bench player and you don't go to your child's birth,
you're a bum.
You a bum, bro.
Yeah, you're a bum.
But let's say you're in Odell's shoes. Let's say you're Odell. Are you playing in the Super Bowl or are you missing? Comment that down below.
If for some reason he's not there, like if he decides, no, this is too important, he's not there, I think that swings the game a lot. You're having Eli Apple on Van Jefferson. Like now everything's moved down. You're missing Higbee. You're missing Robert Woods. You have Cooper Kupp. And then Van Jefferson, Scrow. I don't even know.
Big Ben, bro. Lil Ben.
Whatever his name is. Ben.
Scrawrenack.
I don't know. He dropped a ball last game and they got mad at him. And then they didn't pass it to him again. They didn't look his way after that. Blanton is going to have a big game if
he had a
missing.
huge game last week or 2 weeks ago.
And with Higbee out, I think he's going to be like a sneaky touchdown.
You think so?
I think he is. I think.
Do you think it's going to be high scoring?
With your safe. I said 28-24. I don't know what the average Super Bowl scores are, but I know Super Bowls are like relatively like conservative. Like I know there's not a lot of like high flying Super Bowls. The last time we saw that maybe was Patriots-Eagles.
Yeah.
And that's because the Eagles defense was horrific and Nick Foles was just on one. He
was off a yerg, bro.
I saw a graphic. It was like a top 5 passing yards leaders in Super Bowls, and Brady was 1 and 2, and then Nick Foles was like 4 from that Super Bowl.
What the?
He threw for 376. I forgot all about that. Brady threw for 505. He threw for 376. That's the most yards in a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that's insanity. 370.
Most total yards.
Yeah, by quarterbacks. 376.
I mean, 505. Like what?
Yeah, but like 376 from a backup quarterback. I don't think
that's like the craziest thing to me, bro. It's a backup that just went crazy, bro.
I don't think Joe Burrow or Matt Stafford are gonna hit those numbers. I think if anyone has the highest yardage total, it's gonna be Joe Burrow.
They think it'll be Stafford.
Yeah, because Stafford's is safer because the corners suck. But I think to win the game, they're gonna have so many deep plays. Like they're gonna have to pull it out. Like
they have Joe Burrow at 280 yards, and then they have Stafford at 285.
I don't think this team is gonna play conservative. I think they're going for big plays. Like you might literally see like first play of the game, like a shotgun pass, like just a 40-yard attempt, like just to air it out.
Yeah, just to get it out the way,
just to get them scared. Now they're like, oh, like these guys aren't playing.
Right. Wait, who? Stafford or
like Burrow? Joe Burrow? I think Joe Burrow's just gonna have to let it rip. And I think if anybody's gonna have the most yards, it's gonna be Joe Burrow.
Yeah, what are the chances that someone throws a pick with the first play? Like Tannehill. Just comes right out the gates, throws a pick.
Out the gate throws a pick. I think that's
got to be troll. That's got to be troll.
The first play of the game is going to be a Cam Akers touch.
You think so?
Yes. If the Rams have the ball, the first play is going to be a Cam Akers touch.
All right, what if the Bengals get the ball?
I think they're going to Joe Burrow. They have to get him loose early. Matt Stafford, he hasn't been in the Super Bowl either. He's not experienced. He's never been in like big playoff games.
But he's been in the playoffs.
But he's been to the playoffs
with the Lions.
With the Lions, I mean once, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think once
I didn't
ever.
even know that.
Yeah, I think once ever.
Wait, no, I thought he didn't win until cause wasn't he like the longest without a win in the postseason?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He lost.
Oh, okay. I heard he won.
But it's not like he's experienced either, but Joe Burrow has to get like in the groove early. They can't fall behind. If they fall behind, this team's choking them out.
But Joe Burrow, he got the clutch gene, bro.
He does. Down 18 to the Chiefs at their house.
College football national champion. Heisman Trophy winner.
Number 1 overall pick. Oh no.
He was. Yeah. Number 1 overall pick. Tears his ACL. Comeback player of the year. Headed to the Super Bowl.
If any young quarterback is going to be in this position, I trust Joe Burrow more than anyone. I thought I would be saying Justin Herbert. I don't consider Josh Allen like young.
Yeah, I think he's young quarterback. I think he's more like in the older tier now.
I was going to say Justin Herbert, but I think Joe Burrow has like
who do you think is better? That. You think Joe Burrow is better?
I think Joe Burrow has passed him at this point.
Okay, all right. Top 5 quarterbacks in the league. Don't say Brady, don't say Rodgers.
Brady's gone.
Is he gone? I saw Shannon Sharp say it. Or I think it was Shannon Sharp.
I mean,
Brady hasn't used the word retired.
He said something on his podcast where he was like, coming back is not off the table. Who knows what'll happen in 6 months? Brady
still hasn't used the word retired yet. Like when he's talking about it, he has not said, "Yeah, I'm retired."
I thought he did. I thought
none of his Instagram posts.
What's it called? His series. What's it called?
I don't know. I didn't even know he had something.
The Man of something.
Oh, you talking about the ESPN Plus thing?
Yeah.
Shit. I remember I would always talk to you about it and you would never watch it.
Yeah. In the newest episode, his father's talking about it. He's like, seeing my son retire. Like he says.
Oh, so that's different though. That's not him, Brady, saying it.
But Brady talks about hanging up the cleats. Like, you're right. I don't know if I've ever heard him say retire, but whatever. Top 5 quarterbacks.
Is Rodgers
Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Is Joe Burrow there? Is Matt Stafford there? You still have Herbert?
I don't think any of those are top 5.
Kyler Murray?
I don't think any of those are top 5. You know what's funny?
Lamar? Yeah, Lamar gets a lot of hate.
I was watching Micah Parsons actually. Micah Parsons was talking about this. He didn't include Brady either. I don't know how long ago the video was.
Right.
But I saw Micah Parsons talk about top 5 quarterbacks.
Right.
He plays for the Cowboys. He's like Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes. No, he says Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen. And then he's thinking, he's like Aaron Rodgers. He's like, damn, Aaron Rodgers is probably over Josh Allen.
Right. Okay.
And then he's like, I'm not even gonna order it. Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar.
Right.
And now you're on number 5, and you're like, he's gonna say Dak. And he's like, number 5 could be a couple guys, Kyler, Dak, and he like ends it there. It's like you didn't even definitively put your own quarterback top 5.
I mean, you gotta be realistic. Dak's not a top 5 quarterback.
I don't think he is, but you have to defend your quarterback there. Like you gotta just throw him in the middle.
No, I wouldn't.
No. Dak.
Yeah, I would name drop him, but I wouldn't be like, yeah.
He was like the last name included, like tied for the 5th spot. But my personal top 5: Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Mahomes. I think those are top 3 no matter what.
Right.
I still think Russell Wilson is a great quarterback. If I had to put my trust in anyone, it's someone who's been to the Super Bowl twice.
All right. I mean, if that's the case, Big Ben was to the Super Bowl twice.
But
he Manny went to the Super Bowl twice.
Yeah. I just trust Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I do.
If the cards are against
I'm still taking Russell Wilson over Kyler. I'm taking him over Lamar. I'm taking him over Herbert. I'm taking him over Joe Burrow. I'm taking him over...
You're taking him over Lamar?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Russell Wilson over Lamar, 100%.
Just because of the skills challenge. No. Dude, he kind of dogged that. I'm not going to lie to you.
He dogged it.
He kind of smurfed it, bro. I was going to ask you something. Oh, pull up that tweet you're talking about.
Which one?
The top 10 players.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Top 10 players in the Super Bowl. What would you say some of the top guys are playing in the Super Bowl?
In the order?
Yes, this is PFF's top 10 players playing in the Super Bowl.
What does PFF stand for?
Pro Football Focus. This is all
not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored.
This is all of your advanced analytics. What everybody goes to when they're looking for numbers.
Okay, if I have to guess, Aaron Donald's gonna be there.
Aaron Donald.
Jalen Ramsey's up there.
Jalen Ramsey.
Cooper Kupp's up there.
Just some of the biggest players, right?
Yeah. Joe Burrow, yeah.
Best players. I think Aaron Donald is in such a favorable position. He's number 1 on their list.
100%.
For me, it's 50-50.
Between who?
Aaron Donald and Cooper Kupp.
You think Cooper Kupp's number 1? Or should be number 1?
Cooper Kupp, Triple Crown, Offensive Player of the Year.
So?
Second greatest regular season ever. This is the greatest wide receiver season ever because of the postseason.
Right. You think it's second greatest?
The matchup. I mean, Calvin Johnson had a great year. Like that year, what was it 2011, 2012?
That was 12, yeah.
But they didn't get to playoffs. They didn't win a lot. Like Cooper Kupp is getting game-winning catches, drives. He's being relied on heavily. Multiple multi-touchdown games.
Yeah, but like you said before, you can't do it all on yourself. Like you can't do it on offense, and then your defense doesn't hold up.
Yeah, but Cooper Kupp's a wide receiver. He's not a quarterback. We don't measure them like that.
Okay,
it's just Cooper Kupp has been a dog all year. The matchup is there. It's not like he'll never have the best corner on him because the best corner plays on his team.
True. But is the matchup there? You just said it, bro. Mike Hilton, bro. He's that guy.
Mike Hilton's not going to be on him for 100% of plays. You don't
think so?
There's going to be times.
Well, when they play zone?
You're going to see Matt Stafford give a check. He's going to be like, yo, Cooper Kupp, you're one-on-one. When you see Cooper Kupp one-on-one at any point with no safety in the middle, if he's not in the slot, it's going to him every single time.
You think so?
100%.
So how many
OBJ
you
too.
said 6 receptions? The line's at 9.
For me,
will it hit?
I'm going to say 6 or 7.
Would you bet on 9?
9? I would not bet on 9. 9 seems like a lot. If the game is close, it's going to hit like 12.
You think so?
Yeah, but I think they're going to be at like an early lead. The Bengals will have to make some form of a comeback. So I think Cam Akers is going to get a lot of touches, but I don't think he's going to get a lot of yards.
I was going to say, what's the best player that you think will have the best game? Like outside of like the Cooper
OBJ.
Cup. You think so?
Eli Apple on OBJ. He's like tearing them up.
Okay, that's fair. So like out of T. Higgins, Joe Mixon, Cam Akers, and OBJ.
I personally think I think Joe Mixon is going to have a decent game.
Like
I saw the line for like how many receptions he's going to have. It was like 4.5.
Yeah, it was like 4, I think.
I think he'll probably get more than that.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he might get more than that.
Receptions.
I saw yards was at like 23 last time I checked.
That's probably receiving. Rushing yards, he is at
that was all
60.
receiving.
Yeah, rushing that's 61 yards for Joe Mixon.
Cam Akers was at like 63 or something.
63, yeah.
Yeah. I think
you don't think Cam Akers hits, right?
I don't think Cam Akers hits. I would bet under on both of them for rushing yards, but I think over for passing yards.
Let's see. Or receiving yards?
Yeah, receiving.
Joe Mixon's at 25 receiving yards.
I'm taking over.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's not bad.
Cam Akers, I don't know if I'm taking Cam Akers over. I don't think Cam Akers is going to have a big game.
You think, bro?
I think he might have a touchdown on like the 1 or like the 3.
Hey, man, I don't think he scored yet, has he?
I don't believe he has.
Yeah. He's had a fumble like the 1.
The touchdown that was scored that I do remember was Sony Michel.
Yeah.
I think Sony Michel is going to have probably a better game than Cam Akers. Like, being dead honest. On less touches.
Damn.
I don't believe Cam Akers.
Because Sony's that like 3rd down guy, you know?
Yeah.
He's that AJ Dillon.
And he's a former Patriot.
It's your Aaron Jones. I didn't even know that. You know who else is a former Patriot?
That's kind of funny. The person with the most Super Bowl experience might be Sony Michel. This might be like his 3rd or 4th Super Bowl.
You think so?
I think it is.
I'm going to say, I mean...
He beat the Rams in the Super Bowl.
That's actually kind of funny.
And
yeah, but wait, I mean, there might be some people from that Rams team. How long ago was that? Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Jalen Ramsey wasn't on that team. Aaron Donald was on that team. Cooper Kupp was injured, so he didn't play.
Right. But he was on that team.
Me and my brother were looking at what players were on the Rams that were in that Super Bowl. They don't have a lot of Super Bowl experience. A lot of those players aren't there. Brandon Cooks, their best wide receiver, isn't there. Who else was there? Wait, Gerald Everett was their tight end. He's on the Seahawks now.
Wasn't Cooks on the Patriots?
Brandon Cooks was on the Patriots the year before. He went to a Super Bowl with us. He lost 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Ouch.
That is an ouch. He got injured in the Eagles one, and we lost that Super Bowl. And then the next year, he was against the Patriots with the Rams, and he lost that Super Bowl.
Damn. And now he's on the Texans.
That's
pretty nasty stuff.
Anyways, we kind of got sidetracked.
Oh, we did sidebar for the top 10. All right, top 10.
10 Super Bowl players. I'm just going to go through it.
All right.
Aaron Donald, number 1.
Okay.
Joe Burrow, number 2.
Okay.
Cooper Kupp, 3.
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey, 4. Matt Stafford, 5. Jamar Chase, 6. Andrew Whitworth, 7.
I have no idea.
Walter Payton, Man of the Year.
I have no idea who that is.
He's an offensive tackle. He played... So he's protecting Matt Stafford. He also played for the Bengals.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So he got love for both teams, you know?
Yeah.
Von Miller at 8. I think that's disrespectful.
I was going to say, that's Von Miller's the only Super Bowl MVP there, man. That's kind of crazy.
He's a Super Bowl MVP. That's for real.
Thanks.
T. Higgins, and then Rob Havenstein. He's the other offensive tackle. So they're both on each side.
Okay. Wait, they didn't say Joe Mixon?
Nope. Wow. T. Higgins was there, not Joe Mixon.
Is T. Higgins better than Joe Mixon?
I don't think so.
That's kind of disrespectful to T.
I think it's disrespectful.
Or to Joe, rather.
I think a couple people got disrespected on that list. I don't know if Joe Burrow should be over Cooper Kupp.
Joe Burrow, the second best, is kind of crazy.
I don't think Joe Burrow...
I think it's just the Joe Burrow hype now.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. PFF putting him number 2, though?
Hey, man, it's like the NFL, bro. Joe Burrow is the NFL sweetheart right now.
Can you check?
He's getting the Brady treatment.
You can't check, like, individual sacks, right? Like, you can't check, like, Aaron Donald's over-under on sacks? Or can you?
I know you could do team sacks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Team sacks? I'm going to say they get, like, 4.
Defensive, you can do...
I think they're going to get, like, 3 or 4.
All right, so the Bengals, you have over 1.5 sacks. And the Rams, you have over 4 sacks.
That's what I said, 3 or 4. I don't know if they get over 4.
Or, yeah, it's like 4 or more.
Because the Rams have a pretty good offensive line. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get to Matt Stafford a lot.
There's a line that says most sacks, Rams, Bengals, or tie.
Rams.
Yeah, they're the heavy favorites. Heavy favorites.
Heavy. It could be like a first play sack.
Nah, man. Oh, right here. Player to record first sack. Who do you think the favorite is?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Then Von Miller.
Plus 350. Then Von.
And then who's third? Another Rams player. He's really good too. He's been popping off.
Hendrickson.
Yes.
Is he a Rams player?
Yeah. I believe that's the one I'm thinking of. There's another Rams player who's been really popping off. I saw like his tweet or whatever. He's like super amped for it. I mean, everybody is, but
it's Hendrickson, Leonard Floyd, Sam Hubbard, and then after that, any other LA Rams player.
I don't know. Aaron Donald might come off the gate like just a monster.
Just go right at it. Oh no, that has player sacks. Aaron Donald to record a full sack. Yes, no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Von Miller to record a sack. Yes, no.
Absolutely.
And it has tackles plus assists. I don't know what that is. AST.
Yeah, it's assists. So like,
what is that?
You tackle someone, maybe they're falling over, and then the other guy just like finishes the tackle. So like you get an assist on the tackle.
So you don't get the tackle.
Yeah, it's like half a sack. I mean, half a tackle.
Like half a tackle. Okay. Aaron Donald at 4.5. Over under.
Depends how much they use Cam Akers, and I don't think they'll run to that side.
They have Jalen Ramsey at 3.5.
How often is Jamar getting the ball? Is it on that side of the field? Is he like tackling someone between the numbers? It's really hard. I don't want to. I wouldn't bet on like tackles
or shit like that, right?
Stuff like that, or like sacks. I just wanted to see what the numbers were like.
There's a special. I'll tell you right now.
I think team sacks. I think the Rams getting 4. I think that's exactly the number, and that's hard.
Yeah, that's right. And a Super Bowl too. That's kind of crazy.
Teams really tighten up in Super Bowls.
There's a Super Bowl special.
But you saw Pat Mahomes last year. His O-line, and he was
crumbled on
decimated.
him, bro. Crumbled on him. And he almost won.
Pat Mahomes?
Yeah.
9-31.
Almost. Just couple things got to go your way.
Didn't throw a touchdown.
I can't put it on him.
I guess.
Yo, any kick to hit the uprights.
Absolutely not. If anyone's going to do it, it's Matt Gay.
How dope would that be, though? Just
to bet on it and win it?
Yeah. That's such a flex.
That doesn't even mean miss. It means hit the upright.
Yeah,
what if it hits the upright and goes in?
And it goes in, exactly, bro. You still fucking win money, and that shit's fire. Like, what? Imagine how scary that is for a fucking McPherson just pings the post and it goes in.
I think that's so unlikely.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the line?
It's at plus 400. So 100 wins 400.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope line. It's a dope line.
I don't know about that one.
Like if we bet $10, we win 50.
Well, that's not bad.
So it's a cool line. It's a cool line.
I think it's a cool line, but I'm not taking it.
Yeah, I get you. What do we got? Yo, do you know what an octopus is?
No, what's that?
Tell you right now. I didn't know it until like yesterday. I had to fucking Google it. I was like, what the hell? I was like, there's no way it's going to be an actual octopus on the field. An octopus is when a player scores a touchdown and they score the 2-point conversion after.
For 8 points.
For 8 points. Do you remember the last time there was not an octopus, but a 2-point conversion in a Super Bowl?
I'm assuming it was the Patriots.
That's what I was thinking. Had to be one of the Brady games.
It wasn't Chiefs.
I'm thinking it was the Falcons.
Niners. I think it was Patriots, Falcons.
Or did they do it against the Eagles?
We did not know. We might have. I don't remember. I don't think we did. A successful 2-point or a 2-point attempt.
This is successful.
I think it was the Falcons.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Danny Amendola. He like caught it and then had to run backwards.
Yeah. And people said he didn't cross. Yeah.
He definitely did, but
I don't know. Evan said he did it, so I believe Evan, bro. I believe Evan.
All right, he definitely did.
Let me.
But that's the last time I remember.
Right. Let me tell you this stat.
Okay.
I think you were telling me this.
The
yesterday.
Bengals have covered.
Yep. I was just gonna tell you. The Bengals have covered their spread each of their last 7 games.
Yep.
And the spread's at +4, so they have to lose by 4 or better. Do you think that hits?
Lose by 4 or better? What do you mean or better? Like more than 4?
No.
Or
like
win.
So lose by 4, lose by 3,
less.
lose by 2, lose by 1, or win.
I said they're gonna lose by 3.
So you think?
Yeah. I actually 4. I said 28-24 or 28-25.
You didn't say that.
If it's 4, do they hit?
Yeah.
I think they cover.
You think it covers?
Yeah, I think it covers.
Yeah, but what is that scoreline? Like, how do you lose by 4?
24-28.
Okay, how do you get to those points?
3 touchdowns and a field goal versus 4 touchdowns.
Oh, you're not wrong. Bro, I'm telling you, I think McPherson's gonna hit a walk-off field goal.
That would be sick. That would be so sick.
Imagine as a rookie just fucking, well, guess we're winning the Super Bowl.
Boop. Guess we're winning the Super Bowl.
Just fucking pings it.
Other like wacky stats. Like, do you know a lot about like the white jersey stat?
No, I remember you were talking about it though.
Yeah, so the Rams, their uniforms that they decided to play, they're playing with their away white jerseys instead of their home blue jerseys. And the Bengals are playing with the all black home jerseys.
Okay.
Let me pull it up real quick. I got it in my notes. Let me see.
Do you think?
All right.
Wow.
In the last 17 Super Bowls, white jerseys have won. How many times do you think?
Last 17?
Yeah.
12.
14.
Sheesh.
The last team to win without white was the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah?
The last teams to win with white, the Bucks last year, the Patriots versus the Rams. I know Patriots versus Seahawks, we had white.
I know Giants wore white.
The Eagles wore green and they beat us. We had white.
Yeah, I remember that.
What other?
You guys wore blue against the Falcons, right?
No, we wore white.
Are you sure?
We wore white.
They wore white.
No, 100% we wore white. They were wearing red and black.
See, I thought they were wearing white and red.
No, we were wearing our white. So 14 of the last 17, and in 55 Super Bowls, white jerseys have won 35 times.
Holy
so
shit.
It's 35-20.
So white's heavy favorite.
It's just it's just a superstition. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything. You're not getting.
Imagine you get like a boost by wearing the white jerseys.
14 of 17 though, that's insane.
That's pretty crazy. Wait, so who was the teams that didn't? It was
the Chiefs. I know for sure.
The Eagles, the Chiefs, and some random team.
The Eagles, the Chiefs, and then I think
the Giants were white both times.
I think it was the Broncos when they beat the Panthers. I'm not sure though.
I think you're right. I think they wore orange, and I know the Panthers wore black that game.
Well, then they couldn't have worn orange. That means they wore white.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh. You can't both wear your home colors.
That's how that works. I thought white was. I thought
white
was
one team has to wear white.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So Cooper Kupp has scored at least 1 touchdown in 8 of their last 9.
Cooper Kupp anytime.
Is he that like? Are you that confident like me and Debo?
At the 1 yard line.
You're good at the Cooper Kupp?
At the 10.
Uh-huh.
At the 20.
At the 50.
A 40-yard bomb.
A Hail Mary.
Doesn't matter.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp anytime. Anytime. That is I know the number isn't great because you're not making that much, But making any money is better than making no money.
I am, man.
Cooper Kupp, any time.
Touchdown.
Period.
Got you. That's fair. All right, last thing before we end it. Do you know the whole Gatorade thing?
I know what you're gonna bring up. I don't know how to go about this.
Okay. All right. So whenever in any sports, whenever a team wins, it's like a thing, a tradition in high school sports and college sports and professional sports, where the winning team's coach gets dunked on in Gatorade. They just pour the fucking Gatorade jug on them, right? So there's a line of what color that Gatorade will be. The favorite is clear/water, right? And then you have
whack.
Yeah, it is pretty boring. Like why? Like why would you fucking dunk them in water, bro? That's so boring. But then there's hold on, I gotta find it right here. Clear water. Then there's orange, yellow, blue, none. Like what? Have you ever seen that the coach not get dunked?
I don't know if Bill gets dunked. I don't remember Bill getting dunked. Maybe in the first couple Super Bowls.
I gotta find it.
I'm sorry. There's been so many Patriots Super Bowls. I keep bringing it up.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I can't really think of any other Super Bowls besides Chiefs, Niners. That hasn't been with the Patriots in it. Tom Brady.
Yeah, all I searched up was Bill Belichick Gatorade.
That's just clear, water. That's clear.
Yeah. Then there's blue. Yellow.
Ooh, that's different.
In 2015, blue.
Oh, yeah, it's probably the same.
That's the purple, right? That's the purple.
That's purple. The Giants.
That's the last time it showed up. Orange. That's the Seahawks? No, it's the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos one who used their colors. Interesting.
Yeah, I read a stat. All right, so it's none, pink, and then purple is like the outside favorite. The last time purple was used was the Giants against the Patriots.
You said you think it's gonna be purple.
I think, bro, it's so random.
Someone gotta find Joe Burrow's favorite Gatorade flavor.
That's
what they're doing.
If you're on Twitter right now, find Joe Burrow's favorite Gatorade flavor
and at H2H.
And at H2H, and we're putting that house on it. On God, but I think that has been us. Steven, thanks for coming on.
No problem. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, man. Rob will be back with another episode. We will be back soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new around here, be sure to drop that subscribe button, like, share it, comment down below what you guys would like to see next. We will be back with NBA content. We'll be back with another podcast on Friday. Studio's different, as you guys can see. This is a different camera angle for this recording. We'll be back to the sideways maybe. We're switching it up, always trying to improve, and yeah. It has been H2H, or it has been head, because there is no two head. It's so weird, but it has been H2H. Until next time, take care.